Boy, I gotta tell you, school vacation this year is gonna be very bad. Yeah. Going over a little deeper. Last night I was scrolling on down and on YouTube. And I guess because I friggin' went on this channel, this thing came up. Deeper, and then you got this VAGH friggin' code. Someone has literally learned how to translate this stuff. I definitely don't know how to do it, but this person YouTube channel, which is 32887380380DD blah blah code. I wonder what code this is. This is for a name. But I guess this message here translates to reassure you all, this is not the end, this is the death. This death signifies a rebirth, and this is only a new beginning. So I don't know if this person is getting caught up in their channel or whatnot. But I went on to some of these comments. This one's talking about, you just posted cringe. You're going to lose a subscriber. Then you come over here. This is down before that one. I deciphered it using a fox, whatever that is, a Philon code and aspects through heavy writing, and can conclude that I'm gay. I don't know what that is. If this is just an art project, I think it's very well distasteful for you to use the Angler Killer. I guess the Angler Killer is a real killer as your inspiration. Those women died. They have family too. People who care and will be upset by this, give it up and come clean. Did you have a good world when you died? Enough to base a movie on. Of course, we have that great quote from the late, great Jim Morrison of The Doors. Hope we see more from you guys. You are a serial killer or not? And then this came up. There's a code here. So, where the hell did it go? And it said exactly what I said, that this channel, where the hell did it go? Oh, in here. So this came up. Deeper YouTube channel, aka Angler Killer. New code solved. We recently came across the Deeper channel. The videos are very cryptic and have various codes hidden in them. A few have been solved by the Reddit online community. Yeah, community. What the fuck am I saying? Stephanie Ann Bowman, date of birth 10/28/1980, age 15. Darcy. Over here, I believe these are women who are missing. And I believe this, like I said, I found out that this dumpster was in Wyoming. This is, I believe, Colorado. Whatever the hell this is, investigation. And I don't know if this is a real legit page of, people who look into this stuff. But I went on to that and I came down, scrolled down this, and these comments came up. I was here for a while, forget the channel's name, reminder, tell me what to do, make of this. Mostly likely someone playing a game, but it is disturbing that they choosing to use a real cold cases. Filmed in the area-ish the girls are missing from, who one video showing a dumpster right here from Wyoming counties bordering Colorado. Well, I thought it was in Wyoming, the state, but I guess it's in Colorado. But at least I found out where the waste disposal was. So forth. extremely poor taste. I can imagine finding it somewhere in here is where I saw someone had mentioned meat sleep, like me. Attempting to be edgy while having a total disregard for their fellow human being. We're looking into for an episode of our podcast using an example of crossing the line with ARG. Ah, damn it, where the hell was it? I know in here somewhere it said something about meat sleep. But, I, for reason, cannot find it. All in all, this is very, to me, very, going into this, I mean, it could be, don't get me wrong, another meat sleep where it's just a group of people putting together, but where they're being darker and using real killings, so say. I mean, yeah, that's just, just a way of getting more publicity. But if they are using real murders, like say so, all these, just to get publicity, well, that is sick. But, like I say, this, I don't know, that channel to me, right, it came up, like I said, for some apparent reason. I don't know how, but I could have sworn it came up off the 112 Dirtbag. Somehow it got crisscrossed in that area. So I mean, but this guy is more, or guys, or woman. I mean, I guess the meat sleep was a woman. I did catch screenshots of a woman panning across the room, caught herself in a mirror, and I froze it and got a woman's body. Which I figured she was a transvestite, but I'm not trying to bust nobody's balls, but, thought it was a he, she, whatever the hell case may be, but all in all, people doing this for sick minds. I mean, it's just insane. Just to get publicity, in a way it is good. I mean, sometimes, because when you put up, crazy videos like this, and these words, I mean, is similar, and you think of the Zodiac Killer using symbols. I mean, this using words is like that stupid stuff they would call back in the day. Oh, what the hell was it? Kids used to say it all the time, and we all making it sound like it was a real language. It was called, what was it? Damn it. Fibberish stuff. I'm trying to think of the name, but this is what it reminds me of. And they be talking this, fibberish words. I can't remember what I called it, but all these codes. And people putting it in, this thing, so say over here. Whatever this Phylon is. But just to have a whole thing based on this stuff is crazy, insane. And like I said, this is deeper. This is supposedly what it is. Gonna end his channel maybe, or just end a life. You see things like this coming up, it just makes you sit and wonder and think. And of course now everybody having social media and having serial killer social media people or not, it just makes it even more crazier. So I mean, yeah, not like the FBI can break into their database and just, find out who it is, but it's, you can't surpass any of this. You can't bypass any of this and just say, oh, it's all fake. Sometimes you gotta take a wonder if it's real. And I mean, just like the 112 Dirtbag, he is real and he is legit. And right, he's still wandering the goddamn streets, but the only thing is, he don't have to do cryptic messages. He just literally talks and puts down what he thinks and puts his insane thoughts and theories and all this crazy stuff that he thinks within his mind and just puts it out in words. And if you don't understand it, and if you can't get a grip on it, well, then yeah, you're gonna not know anything about it. But this is real cryptic and very, symbolic. You have to be a friggin' goddamn code specialist, which sometimes I wish I could have done stuff like this, because there is a other thing that they have out there too, journalist writing. And I had a book on that. I'm trying to go through that, and it reminds me of this too. When you see journalists writing, and I had a journalist interview me one time, and just the way he scribbled on the paper and seen it in the book, and the way he did it is like, wow, and you got to remember how them words go and things, and this cryptic stuff and messaging off the keyboard and computer and internet is a whole new world. But this is what that reminds me of, that journalist writing, when they just, scribble right on a pad. It ain't even full words, It's just, when I got interviewed, it was like he wrote down maybe 5, 6, 7 things on a piece of paper, and the rest. And I said a lot of stuff, and it was like, he just got that down, and it was like, wow. I'm sure he did a lot of mental memory, remembering stuff, but that writing is very key to journalism, as this is to coding words like the military. And I think there was something else that was said in there about like using SOS code and Morse code that the military uses. So there's a lot of things that this person can be doing, and has a lot of time on his hands to make people sit there and wonder, whoa, what is this guy? Who is he? Blah, blah, blah. It is insane. I mean, I wouldn't have time to friggin' go through all this, but at least I can have the time to sit here and show people that happen to come across it, do know it, find out what this person's all about. Get him off the street, if he's real. So, of course, this guy down here got one of my favorite characters. Clockwork Orange. But, anyways, that came up the other day. I've been trying to, like I said, this vacation time is going to be nasty. I got to pick some careful times to get my videos out now, because I got to sit here and tend to fighting kids. Oh, what a treat. But I needed to get this out. This cryptic message. Oh, that's a freaking story over there. Oh, my God. But, I had to go there in another video. Yeah, boy. But in all seriousness, this Deeper is getting, I guess, very deeper. I don't know if he's going to come out with a new channel or whatnot. I have to go in to look into more stuff on this. But, between the Zodiac Killer, Morse code of the military, and all this other stuff, this person takes a liking into that, and I'm for damn sure they're friggin' learning a lot. And have a lot of time on their hands to make this channel work, so. But whatever this means right here, make sure you all, this is not the end, blah, 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 hey. Rebirth, and this is only a new beginning. Who you gonna murder next if you're real? Yeah, a lot of missing people out there, and if you're using missing people, that's friggin' sick. But shit like this sells, I tell you. 28,000 subscribers. Just how many people are impulse to this and friggin' got their eyes glued to the screen and where is he? What is he? What is he? What is he doing there? But it's got me curious, because like I said, this has got something in sync and crisscrossed with the 112 Dirtbag, so more exposure. Till that next video, be safe, take care, beware, because of course you don't know who's out there. You don't know who's out there. You don't know who is out there. Right there. Deeper Killer. Out.